Welcome to Modern Day Psychology, where we talk about positivity, spirituality in the modern day life. And I'm MDP, and I want to talk to you guys for a minute. Like me living life and me enjoying myself and understanding that I came long ways, and I understand that how to, make myself achieve more in my spirit more than anything. And living on the physical, I seen things in my ways, in my paths, in my path, and the obstacles that I went through, and the things that I had to, the hurdles that I had to go over just to get to know this person that I am now. It was more of a journey of just me being to the point of where that I don't know everything, and I understand that, and revealing yourself can be a harsh thing. Revealing yourself can be a trustworthy thing. Revealing who you are can be a thing to where you might be cast out into the wild just to be chewed up by piranhas. And the thing that I say of if I have any anger now after COVID-19, after my trip from New York about 1,000,000 times, after my son was born in 2015, after I graduated 2012 and nobody came to my graduation, and when my dad came and visited us down here when I was like when we moved down here to the South for like a month or so, and I seen how that transition went, and me just moving down here, period, at the middle of my age, and then me, just the times in my life was really like always traumatizing. And once you go through these things and you have people in your life, see, I never played the woe is me character unless I was forced into a position where that I had to always rebel. I never put myself on that pedestal to where I wanted to be the front and center one. And now in my life, now that I see is that even if I say who I am, and even if I portray to the world of who I am, people automatically think that it evolves around them. And that's the thing about being on the spiritual journey. It's like when you're on that spiritual path, people think that you're being so holy than thou. People think that you're playing some type of narcissistic mind game, or you're playing some spiritual reptilian brain game, and that's not the case. You have to follow not just your intuition, but the ways of life, the way of the world, the energy, the vibration of the universe, because it's nothing else to follow in this world. And if you believe that you are that one, if you believe that you deserve things that just because of the things that you went through, then I'm here to tell you that sometimes you will be the only one to feel that. Sometimes you will be the only one to understand yourself. And a lot of people will never understand you. And whenever you do voice your opinion, or not even your opinion, your life, your truth, whenever you do this, it will go uncalled. It will go unanswered, because of the fact that most of the times when it's like you put yourself in a position, in a space where you're trying to express yourself to the world, and it's not really towards the human race. It's just towards, the outlet. And a lot of people wrap their opinions around how you see life to be, and that can be a trap itself, because a lot of people don't know themselves, and it's not a thing of where I say that to be pessimistic. I say that just for the fact of we are going to die one day, and people are afraid to die, and just that one thing right there. See, my thing is like, I'm not going to make this long. It's like, see, when I'm talking in my head, I go off of spirit, and I go off of what my my mind is telling me, and it's not a thing of where I'm just freestyling and stuff like that, but it's freestyling, but it's like I have to learn how to control my thoughts of where I'm expressing myself, because most of them, it doesn't connect unless I'm actually reading from the script. And that's the power, that's the thing of where, that's how I became more intelligent, because I learned to channel without trying to always hit the mark all the time. And that's the same way as in me making music. I used to always have writer's block. Like, I always had writer's block. I would make like the evilest song. I'll make the evilest song ever, and I'll just be like, dun 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 dun, and I make the evilest song. So like, by me making the evilest song, then I have to wait a whole nother 24 hours or 12 hours just to make another evil song. And then I realized, I was like, dang, by me making this gangster rap music, this killer rap music, then I have to really live like that. And then here you go. This is what I mean by what I'm saying through what I'm trying to tell y'all. So then you got the people that also do what you're trying to do, gangster rap and killer rap, and talking all this crime and this crime manifestation, all this murder manifestation, and into the atmosphere. And then you have to subliminally, cause this is where I see this as subliminal warfare. You have to subliminally beef with other rappers that is trying to behave in the same manner as you, that is pushing the same energy out into the universe just like you. And it's like a thing of where, that's why I don't do gangster rap like to the hardcore part, because it's like, that's a battle that I know that I will never win. And with life, you have to understand that you have to win your own battle. You have to win your own battle. It's not a thing of where, see, we always gonna. That's like me saying like this. Okay, so, all right, the way that I look at love and the way that I look at my life and how it goes, it goes to a certain level where it's like, I don't really have no point to what I do, because of I live my life so much to the point to where I understand that I'm going to die one day. And I know that that's the ending, that's the end all and the be all. I know that I'm going to die one day. And to see the look on people's face that don't know how to survive, that don't know what to do with their self, instead of, birds in the feather flock together, and that's the thing of where I had to step away from always narcissistic. Like, see, the way that I talk, it sounds like I'm always trying to diss and talk smack and always have something to say. But like I said, I'm here to live in spirituality, and I don't see nothing else but that. I'm here to live under this knowledge. I never in my life, when I was going through my process and me going through my hardcore breaking anxiety taking I used to take Abilify. I used to take Abilify, and I went up to 5 grams, I went up to 10 grams, I went up to 15 grams, and all it did was shut me down. That's all it did. And see, when you're going through depression, and then when you're expressing yourself, and when the world see you to know that you have depression, or to know that you say that you have depression. See, my thing is that once you get out of depression, you will never ever speak on how you got out of it. You would never ever want to talk about how you got out of depression, because depression, and I'm not talking about depression as in like, oh, nobody likes me. I'm talking about, well, I would say my depression was a form of me always being around people that always wanted to be ahead of me. And that's where my depression came from. And when I finally got out of this depression, I've been able, and on top of that, like I say, you're not supposed to repeat things all the time. But like I said, me being a psychic and me being highly intuitive, like when I'm dealing with the people that I want to deal with, or the people that I search for, I'm hoping that they have that same frequency. And if they don't, I hope that they don't feel as if they hurt me by denying me. Because denying and disapproval and not being approved to be accompanied by the people that you seek, that you think have the same frequency, and to see that they think that you are hurt by that response, or that turn down, or whatever how you may call it. It's a beautiful thing, because it shows you that it's okay that you feel alone. It's okay that you feel like you're the only one walking on your path. It's okay that you go through the things that you go through by yourself, and only you can set yourself free from that world that you see to be, it's only you going through these things by yourself. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.